I started finding little gifts outside my door every Thursday morning. A rose, a handmade charm, a chocolate bar with a sticky note for your long nights. At first I thought it was a mistake, but it kept happening. I asked my roommates, I asked my neighbors. No one knew anything. It felt like someone could see into my soul. Then one Thursday morning I found something even more puzzling. Inside was a note carefully written, hinting at a secret admirer, or perhaps a game waiting to unfold. Each note spoke of shared dreams, hidden places, and whispers of a connection that felt both familiar and new. With the notes as my guide, I decided it was time to follow the clues and discover who was behind these mysterious gifts. As I stepped into the clearing, my heart raced at the sight before me, a scene that seemed straight out of a dream. There he stood, the person behind the gifts, ready to reveal not just his identity, but the reason for all the mystery. He spoke softly, sharing the stories behind each gift, revealing how he had watched from afar and felt a connection that inspired his gesture. One day I got a small sketchbook. Inside was a pencil drawing, me reading by the window. That's when I knew. This wasn't random. This person knew I cried at night, that I hated Mondays. I started watching everyone, who was always around, and one name kept coming up, Ava. I remembered the nights I spent alone, tears soaking my pillow, feeling the weight of the world. Those long hours at my desk, filled with deadlines, each tick of the clock amplifying my fatigue. Somewhere amidst all this chaos, Ava was always there, quietly observing. I couldn't shake the feeling that Ava understood me better than anyone else. I watched her interact with others, her kindness shining through every smile. It was as if she sensed my struggles even in silence. One afternoon, I finally gathered the courage to invite Ava out. As we sat in the cafe, laughter bubbled between us, and for the first time, I felt a sense of relief. In that moment, I realized that maybe, just maybe, I wasn't as alone as I thought. One Thursday, the gift didn't come. I waited all day. Nothing. Then at work, someone whispered Ava's in the hospital. I rushed there. She looked pale, but peaceful. She smiled. I guess the surprises gave me away. I sat beside her bed, feeling a mix of worry and relief wash over me. I brought you something special, I said, pulling out a small wrapped gift from my bag. Her eyes sparkled with curiosity, and for a moment the hospital room faded away. Ava's smile widened as she examined the bracelet, a reminder of our friendship, even in this sterile place. "It's perfect," she said softly, and I felt a warmth spread through me, knowing that despite everything we would celebrate together. We laughed and chatted, the sound of joy filling the sterile room, transforming it into our own little celebration. I promised her we would make more memories once she was out, and with every word hope blossomed between us. She said softly, "I have cancer. Stage 4. I didn't want pity." Her voice cracked. "I just wanted to leave a little joy behind. I asked why me." She smiled. "Because you looked like you were fading too." Ava turned her gaze towards the window, lost in thought, reminiscing about a time when laughter filled the air. She whispered, "I want my light to shine through you even when I'm gone." The girl nodded, understanding the depth of Ava's wish. With a soft smile, Ava continued, "Each fold in this crane represents a moment of happiness. Promise me that you'll create more." The girl replied, her voice trembling, "I promise I will carry your joy with me." Ava leaned back, her voice soft, but filled with passion, recounting her favorite day at the beach, where laughter echoed with the waves. She said, "Moments like those are what life is truly about." The girl felt a flicker of hope igniting within her. Each gift was her goodbye. The rose, her favorite flower. The drawing, her last finished sketch. The chocolate, her comfort food. Thursday, the day her dad died. She whispered, "The best love is the kind no one sees." With each placement, memories enveloped her like a warm embrace, reminding her of the love that transcended even in silence. The rose settled softly on the ground, a final gesture, a whisper of affection that only she could understand. The park was a sanctuary where memories mingled with the cool breeze. She knew the gifts were more than mere objects. They were fragments of love woven into the fabric of her being, each holding a story that lingered in her heart. As she wandered through the golden leaves, Ava felt her father's presence in every rustle, every whispered memory. Each step forward was a silent affirmation of love eternal, a reminder that goodbyes were never truly final. With each gift, I feel Ava's presence guiding me, reminding me that love can be shared in the simplest of ways, even if no one sees. Ava passed away 2 weeks later. That Thursday, a final package waited for me. Inside, a necklace with her initials and a note. Keep giving even when no one sees. Love, Ava. Now every Thursday I leave a gift for a stranger. No name, no credit, just quiet love like Ava taught me. Every smile I see, every grateful glance, it all connects me back to her, pushing me to keep this beautiful cycle of giving alive. As I continue this journey, I realize that Ava's final gift is not just the necklace, but the inspiration to spread kindness in a world that often forgets. In these quiet moments, I feel an unbreakable bond with Ava, knowing that her love lives on through every act of kindness I share.